Okay, so I'm back. That braked me by surprise. So, just recap a wee bit. Right, that point there, we had selected, and it was correct. The X was on 0, and the Y is on 75. Now, I was coming down to this point here, select it, and that's actually going to run along the horizontal, and that needs to be 60. So it's going to go 60 centimetres along, and it actually has to be 75 high. Oops, that'll be right. I actually think I put those around the wrong way. Damn, that's typical. Because I don't know my X's, my Y's. Just change that. So say if you don't know your X's and your Y's, you can still see when you made a mistake. There you go. Right, and this point, I'm just going to manipulate it myself for a bit. Show you how easy it is. And what did I say? I'll just make this a wee bit smaller. Here's my pattern. Just put it up. See what I'm doing. According to Fatima, it's 10 and 15 long. For 10 and 15. This is where she and I vary a little. I think 10, 15. I don't think that's right, but we'll come back to it. Right, so I've got the basic outline. What we're next going to put in is the neck. Okay. So go back to your drawing tool here and draw 5 centimetre from your side, roughly from your 5 centimetre to 12. Right, and this is where your curves do come in handy. Double click on that to stop it. Right, coming back here, I want this to sit on the 0, 0. And I want it to be at 5 centimetres. So it's sitting on the 0, 0 and 5 centimetres down from 75 is going to be 70. Because remember that's 75 long, and I'm just putting that back down so it's going to be 70. This tail here is used to pull out the curve. Before I go into that in any detail, I need that to be sitting on this line here. I can just move it. Whoops. What I've done is move the point instead of that. Yep. And that point now is sitting at 13. I actually need to sit it at 12. And it's sitting on... Oops. Created a new point, which is not what I wanted, so I'm going to delete it. Try again. I think that's 112. Cool, got it. Right, so the curve, the actual curve, she doesn't give us any idea of what the degree of turn is or anything. So we're just going to mess around with it a bit ourselves, using the handle, or the wing as I like to call them, just to get yourself a neckline, and this is the back neckline. I kind of think that there is okay, that's sufficient. It could be a wee bit flatter. I want that point there to give me a wing. I don't want to give it a corner. No. Symmetric. No. Come on, give me a win, your mum. No. Okay, I'll come back to that. Possibly. Okay, I could just grab this here. Oops. Or I could put a node in it. Got it. This is going to cooperate in 100 different ways. Head it. Don't have now. Okay, I'm not going to spend the whole video trying to adjust that. You get the general idea. Right. Next I'll draw this line down here. It's at the 12 centimetre point. Oh, it's not looking so good. You can see that better there. It's at 12 centimetres. It comes straight off this corner here, and it goes down 22 centimetres, 5 and 17, 22, so that crosses at 22. So 5, 10, 15, 20, roughly 22, going to your 12. I'll just double click. Thank you. Right, so again, get your point coordinate, that should be on 0, 0, and the Y, 53, what did I say, 22 minus 53 will be correct. So that's placed correctly. I'll just check this one. I'll just pull this tail down a wee bit out of the way. This coordinate should be on 75, which is that line there. And the X needs to be 12. Okay, there we go. Now, when I first drew this, I drew this in a straight line. Having looked at it a wee bit on the model, the pattern has a wee bit of a curve to it. So, I can use this tool here to pull it out and make a wee bit of a curve. And I mean, this comes down to your own personal preference as to how much curve you want in there. Remembering that you are going to have some kind of facing or border around this. She's drawn it with a facing or an outward facing, if you know what I mean. I'm not explaining that very well. But I'll probably leave it like that because I think that looks quite effective. Right, now if I've got time, I'll just start drawing the shoulder across here. Oops, I'm way off. No, never mind, I'll move it. So I'm unsure on her pattern, but she definitely does leave a bit of a gap. That's unusual to have that kind of bend there. I'll come back and address that in a minute. But first I'll just get this point here in the right place. This is extraneous. Oh yeah, that's the wing. Here's the point, and it's got a bit of a curve to it. And I need it to be at that point there, 10 centimetres. So 75 minus the 10 centimetres. So it's moved up. Yep. And this curve, not at all attractive. It's going the wrong way for one thing. She's got a curve that goes outward. Then you have to change the nature of that point there. Right. So I've selected the make the selected node auto smooth. To get the wing,